I saw the angel in the marble and carved until I set him free. The greatest danger for most of us lies not in setting our aim too high and falling short, but in setting our aim too low and achieving our mark. Trifles make perfection, but perfection is no trifle. I am still learning. Genius is eternal patience. Every block of stone has a statue inside it, and it is the task of the sculptor to discover it. The greatest artist does not have any concept. If people knew how hard I had to work to gain my mastery, it wouldn't seem so wonderful at all. What spirit is so empty and blind that it cannot recognize the fact that the foot is more noble than the shoe, and skin more beautiful than the garment with which it is clothed? A man paints with his brains and not with his hands. The true work of art is but a shadow of the divine perfection. The greater danger for most of us lies not in setting our aim too high and falling short, but in setting our aim too low and achieving our mark. Faith in oneself is the best and safest course. The greatest artist has no conception which a single block of white marble does not potentially contain within its mass, but only a hand obedient to the mind can penetrate to this image. A beautiful thing never gives so much pain as does failing to hear and see it. True art is made noble and religious by the mind producing it. Art does not consist in copying nature, but in expressing it. Lord, grant that I may always desire more than I accomplish. Read the heart and not the letter, for the pen cannot draw near the good intent. Only God creates. The rest of us just copy. I created a vision of David in my mind and simply carved away everything that was not David. To touch is to give life. Your greatness is measured by your horizons. There is no greater harm than that of time wasted. The idea is there, locked inside. All you have to do is remove the excess stone. I couldn't give you something mediocre, even if that's all you asked for. If we have been pleased with life, we should not be displeased with death, since it comes from the hand of the same master. No one has mastery before he is at the end of his art and his life. Your gifts lie in the place where your values, passions, and strengths meet. Discovering that place is the first step towards sculpting your masterpiece, your life. As you give out, so shall you receive. No great work of art is ever finished. He who follows another will never overtake him. Souls will never ascend to heaven until the sight of beauty lifts them there. To know each other is the best way to understand each other. To understand each other is the only way to love each other. Many believe, and I believe, that I have been designated for this work by God. In spite of my old age, I do not want to give it up. I work out of love for God, and I put all my hope in Him. Death and love are the two wings that bear the good man to heaven. I give my soul to God, my body to the earth, and my worldly possessions to my nearest of kin, charging them to remember the sufferings of Jesus Christ. I am a poor man and of little worth, who is laboring in that art that God has given me in order to extend my life as long as possible. The hand that follows intellect can achieve. I criticize by creation, not by finding fault. Beauty is the purgation of superfluities. What is your favorite quote? Share it in the comments and let's inspire each other.